Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever you are right now. It's a beautiful Friday today here in south of Sweden. I have the sun shining just outside my window. I'm here in my home office. So grateful to be here today with you. The reason the interview is so early today is because I have a lovely lady who is now in Vietnam. So that's why we come on so early, and that's fine. And I'm an early bird anyway, so it's worked perfectly for me. But today we're gonna speak to her and ask her, a little bit about her journey and how come she's here where she is right now, right? But I'm not gonna talk too much. I would like to just bring her on to let her introduce herself. And if you're here first time, my name is Thoa, and I'm the owner of the Worldwide Online Biz. I'm a mentor and a coach helping everyday people to set up their own online businesses. So please feel free to leave any comments, any question that you have, and let's just have fun. Okay, let me just introduce the beautiful Hong. Hi, how are you?
Good morning, Thoa. How are you? I'm very good. It's almost it's 1 p.m. here in Vietnam where I'm living.
Oh, that's great. That's great. It's 8 a.m. right now, so it's perfect. Let us know a little bit about you, Hong. We know that you are in Vietnam right now.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more of your daily, your life.
Sure.
Mm.
My name is Hong. As you introduced me before, I'm living in Da Nang, Vietnam. It's a small coastal island. It's not my hometown, but I really like to be near the nature. Have a mountain and beach nearby. So I moved
Mm.
here. At my parents, my family in the north of my country, and I'm doing the hospitality business. I have a small party. Services here, and besides that, I'm also the business owner.
Oh, that's great. And you know what I love you because your name in Vietnamese is Hong, right? So beside you have roses. Roses mean
Oh
Hong.
yes, yeah,
Wow. I love that.
yes. I believe you're originally also from Vietnam, I guess,
I'm
because of the
originally
name is.
from Vietnam. Yes, exactly.
Oh, glad to see you here.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm originally from Vietnam. I grew up here in
Which part are
Sweden.
you?
I came in when I was only 7, so
Oh, I
basically
see.
Sweden is more my home. Uh,
I see. I
yeah,
see.
I speak better Swedish than Vietnamese though.
Okay. Xin chào chị.
Xin chào. So that's why we're doing this in English, right?
Yeah, I
No,
was wondering. I should ask her if she is from Vietnam because the name is really similar with ours.
so another Vietnamese in Sweden. So that's
Yeah,
great.
this business brought me a lot of friends, and then they support me a lot. And it's also from our country around the world. It's not
That's
only foreigner. At first, when I just joined this business, I was a bit panicked because I worry that I cannot ask many things in details in English because everything training side and the stuff is in English. So that time I wasn't feel confident with that. And then I saw so many Vietnamese people, and it's growing so fast now. And I said,
yeah.
wow, so happy. And every day I met new people on the online base, thanks to this business.
Oh, that's great. That's the beauty of an online business because you get connected to different kind of people around the world, and sometimes you
Mm,
find your people from your own country as well who can speak your own language, and also, they're so willing to reach out and help you in case you need help, right? So
yeah.
I love it. And to tell us a little bit more, you are working in hospitality, right?
Hospitality, yeah.
Yes.
So basically, I provide the outsourcing services to a hotel owner, like
Mhm.
management, customer services, sales, and marketing,
Oh,
hotel
wow.
tech. So everything related to hotels, property.
Oh, that sounds like a good like business, right? So how come you want to move
Now
online and try something
it
else?
started. Yeah, it started to be back normal because during the COVID time it wasn't good, and even I'm
Mm.
not the owner of the properties. I used to have, but I sold it, so I only based on the services. So
Mm.
when my client have to close the hotels, of course I also losing my income, and I
Yeah.
felt that it's really insecure. That's why I searched a way to move online. So even with my hospitality work, I also partner with other company to provide the hotel technology because
Ah,
nowadays, yeah, with the offline marketing, it doesn't work well, and so with the technology, everything is can grow faster and also it can spread it further. Like you
yeah.
are from Sweden and I'm from Vietnam, we still can connect thanks to this digital business. So it is. I feel that it's much more secure when I have other revenues based on the internet.
Okay, great, great. So, how long have you been in in your business, online business?
I start to join the business almost around a year, but just
Wow.
recently I've stay focused on it because I really want to move my work on the online base because as
Mm.
I can introduce you, I'm from the north of my country and
Yeah.
my family is there and I'm
Yeah.
living here, but I want to visit them more because with the hospitality work. When I visit them, I have to cut off my work and so I
Yeah.
don't have income. I want to
Yeah.
secure for my future, so I don't want that I base on only once.
Yeah, it's that that business of yours, more like traditional business where you need to be there, you need to be in place, you need to reach out to people and be. That's why it's not as flexible as our online business because you can bring it
Yeah,
home to North of Vietnam and still stay at your parents' house and still doing your business, right? As long as
the
they
good
have an
thing,
internet connection.
yeah, the good thing in Vietnam is that internet is everywhere, and it's
Yeah.
not like in European country you have to pay sometime, but here everywhere is free.
Wow, that's perfect then. Then I need to move to Vietnam.
Yes, come back and
Yes.
you have a friend here.
Yeah, that is so great, so great. So thank you. So you just tell us that you started a year ago, and I know that you have like marketing skills and everything like that. You know how it is to have a business, but when you started, did you feel like there was some challenges that you had in the beginning, and how
Yeah.
did you overcome that?
The good advantage of being the entrepreneur in the traditional work is that I create my mindset as a business person. So
Mm,
when I see the business model, I realize this is good opportunity because it's cut up
mm,
a lot of initial things like we don't need to have office or we don't
mm,
need to have a lot of stuff or stock or shipping fee. So a lot of things
mm.
it cut off, and I like it. And another things that for online based business, as we talked before, we can reach to many potential partner. And this digital business, we use the attraction marketings, so we
Mm.
attract the like-minded people. I just have a share about this. Is the attract the like-minded people to work with us. So
Yeah.
basically, our partner is almost the same as, and I don't need to deal with some uncomfortable
Mm.
relationship or partnership that I don't really have in the traditional work. Yeah,
Mm.
at the beginning, I have a lot of challenge as well,
Mm.
because being the business persons. Let's say that the people mostly they focus on offline than on online base for my business hospitality. So at the beginning it's quite difficult for me to switch and I don't feel
Mm.
comfortable to talk on the on the laptop like this in front of the camera, and it took me a bit long time to feel
Yeah.
more confident to speak on the camera and also that the to speak in different languages.
Yeah. But you're doing great. You're doing
Thank
great.
you. Thank you. Talk about lots of international people. And
Mm,
other thing is that even I know a bit about marketing, and I felt like at the beginning, I felt like everything on the training side too simple, everything simple. I just quit. I said, oh, this one I know, this one I know. So I quit a lot. I
yeah.
didn't follow all the steps that
Ah.
the guidance gave me. So I missed a lot of things. And so
Mm,
I had to relearn this after why I joined this business. I realized that I need to relearn everything. I have to
mm,
switch off all the things that I knew and learn from
mm.
basics. Yeah.
Ah,
So yeah, well, because from beginning when I see the business, they say that this business model is for everybody from different backgrounds. Doesn't need to have a tech skill, marketing skill, and stuff.
mm,
Yeah, I when I came inside, I said, oh yes, it's easy. This is easy. So I quit a lot. This is a big mistake for me. So
yeah. I really can recognize that. We really can see myself related to that because I also come from, I had traditional businesses as well with my family. We have like family businesses. We had flower shop. We still have flower shops
nice.
and cafe and owning restaurant and stuff. But and then after when I got my kids, I want to do something else because I couldn't work like 16, 17 hours a day, 7 days a week with
Yeah,
twins.
it's really yeah.
Yeah. So when I got my boys, I decided to do something else, and I also find something else online that I worked with 1.5 years something, and realized it wasn't for me. I want to try it out. I give my all, but then when I come to this business, I know a lots of stuff already. I know about the marketing, everything,
Yes.
right? But I told myself from the beginning, I need to go through everything because I need to make sure that I don't miss anything, and also to see if it really works, you know. So I cannot come
That's
back a year, okay, it doesn't work, but did you follow the training, right? So
yeah.
yeah, it's you need to do that switch, and you need to relearn, unlearn, and relearn, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I see that many stay-home mom and a lot of people that from the industries that we never expect that they think about the business like a lecturer,
yeah,
like doctor, like a
yeah.
lawyer, and
Mhm.
they stay here and they learn everything from basic and they do so well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because that's the people, they realize that they want to have the control back of their life, being, I can imagine how much a doctor works, and
Mm,
the time that they being away from their family, and, the time, the things that they're missing out. Of
yeah,
course, we need all the doctors and engineer and everything in the world, but yeah. But I'm a little bit curious because you're still doing your offline business and then you have your
yeah.
online business. It has to be, I think you are not a mom, right? Or not yet.
Not
No.
yet.
So just imagine if you're a mom as well. I cannot imagine how much work you are putting in
Yeah,
everything. But
yeah.
how did you, balance it with your offline and then your online business?
Yeah, actually, this online-based business doesn't need so much time for me. I just schedule
Mm,
everything from, let's say I do usually on Saturdays for whole the
mm,
week. Yeah, so for the
wow.
week, 1 week work, what I have to do, what I will have talk, I will schedule everything, and sometimes during the days because of course we always scroll around the social media, so I
Mm,
spend that time to check my email, to check my messages, to answer
mm,
questions. For the rest, I still continue with my traditional work. Yeah, and with the traditional work, actually, is also outsourcing services. So
mm,
it's like a project work for me as well. So, and some beginning of the month, usually I will be very busy, but
mm.
during the month, middle or let's say that when it's workflow done, I don't need to
Mm.
worry so much. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's also what I love about our business because you can, as busy as you are, you can just organize the day that you really focus on your business. But that doesn't mean that the other 6 day you're not, in the business because your online business is open like 24/7,
yeah,
right? But you don't need to be there 24/7 because most of the the system is running in the background for you, right? So
Yeah.
that's the beauty of it. And it's you can be more flexible. Like me, I have two boys, I have my husband, I have my
Wow.
also my part-time job in school. And
Wow.
so that's why I love,
You're
I
a
think
really busy person, I must say.
I'm a person, but still, I still have a lots of
Mm.
time, to
Yeah.
be able to spend time with my boys, and they are
Mm.
the most important person in my life right now. Also, my husband.
Mm.
I need to mention that, otherwise he's gonna be so sad. But they are my family. They are my everything. That's why
Mm.
I also want to do it online, so I can schedule around them and not them around my business. And it has been working perfectly. And as you say, you don't need to spend too much time on your business at all. I do 2 3 hours a day. Being a coach now, it's also requiring me to do more learning, so I put more
Yeah.
time into it because I want to be, supportive and a good coach for my business partners.
Yeah, I like this business. That even we run it and benefits it alone for us, but we never
Mhm.
feel lonely. We
Mhm.
already have someone to supporting us. Like we have when we join the business, we will have a mentor and coach. They already
Mhm.
supporting, even they from different area of country of the world, and
Mhm.
yeah, and also that's in the our community when we have any question they are
Mhm.
willing to have. I have a lot of experience with that. Recently, I
Mhm.
have a problem with Google
Mhm.
advertisement, and I asked only few minutes after so many answers.
Yeah, that's great. So even if where's your coach and your mentor? Where are they? In
My coach is from Canada, and
Vietnam?
my mentor is from Australia.
Yeah,
Yeah, so different
wow.
country.
That's is so great. So you
Yeah,
see, even
they are
if
so supportive.
yeah, and even if you, like you say, even if you have a question and then they are maybe asleep or just waking up, they don't haven't seen your question, you can put in. We have like a big community that
Mm,
somebody is awake and are
yeah,
ready to answer your question. I love that.
yeah.
Thank you
It's
so
what I
much, Hong.
experience.
It has been like a very pleasure to have you here. I'm so happy that I'm speaking to a Vietnamese lady living in Vietnam, and I love
Cảm ơn
that.
chị.
Yeah, cảm ơn Hồng nhiều. And guys, if you are interested in learning more about a business, I'm going to put the link down below. So you can just register with your name and your email, and then you can watch a free webinar about how is it to work online and how you can, be one of our business partners.
Mm.
So thank you. I'm not going to take more of your time. I know it's Friday. Go out there and enjoy yourself.
Sure. I know how to
Next,
enjoy life. Yeah, that's why I moved to this big city.
yeah. And I know Da Nang is beautiful, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's very
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah, beach, mountain just nearby, and people really lovely. I didn't feel rejected. Usually, I live in Saigon or other city. I feel
Mm,
a bit gap between the local and me. Yeah, and I
mm.
and. This city, I didn't get that. That's why I live here almost 5 years now. I haven't yet
Wow.
moved. Usually, I already moved after 2 years, but this year
Yeah.
still keep me here.
So you're a nomad as well. You're moving around a lot.
I calling myself a slow traveler. Before I didn't know this phrase, digital nomad. Since I check more on the online base, I said, oh, this really good lifestyle.
I love that. I love that. Thank you
Mm.
so much, Hong. And you have a great weekend, okay?
You
And thank you for
too. Have
being
great
here and
weekend.
thank you for taking your time. And I really enjoy speaking to you.
Me
Thank
too.
you.
Cảm ơn chị. Have a good
Come
day.
on,
Bye bye
you.
chị.
Bye. So that's it. That's home Vietnam. It was so exciting speaking to her. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And I am looking forward to next week already. Bye for now.